Hi good people, thank you for tuning in. I hope all is well with you. If you can excuse my cradle of filth voice, this piece is entitled Wild Black Rose, subtitled Gothic Verse. If I were a dungeon, up from the stony ground, wild black roses would grow for you to take. If I were a resident ghost from the ages, I would haunt you with the dreams of infernal love affairs. If I were a vampire, I'd give you the lifeblood of souls that have fallen under my darkened skies. And if I were a werewolf, I'd bring you a black rose and place it beside you and watch you with mine-eyed eyes. Maiden, maiden, let down your hair. The darkness embraces your fragrance in the air. Maiden, maiden, like a full moon so fair, let me take a wild black rose to tie around your hair. If I were a flying fox, I'd ascend to your dwelling and give you the roots from an underground rose bed. And if I were the demon kind, I'd rise from your fireplace and waltz you until the sunrise sends me back there once again. If I were a deadly snake, I'd slide you a single stem of a rare and pretty flower to match your rare and pretty face. And if I were a wild beast from a far and distant fairy tale, I'd kneel to you a black rose from a far and distant land. Maiden, maiden, the night time needs you. Evergreens bow down as you walk through the graves. Maiden, maiden, goddess sent you, a friend of the black wolves and a lover of them too. If I were a spider, I'd spin you a silk rose and weave a garden web for your dress and a high crown for you to wear. If I were a common crow, I'd pluck you fresh branches, wild blackberry bows to choke around your neck. If I were a native cat, I'd give you my many lives and the furs of 100 mice, the winter shawl above your breast. And if I were a plague rat, I'd search the whole countryside until I find for you the ring to make you rule over all. Maiden, maiden, let the beauty you share fill the evening with the spices and the day with fruitful air. Maiden, maiden, like the dark moon so young, ever present but never seen, black rose forevermore.